Hi friends, my name is Nick and I will be talking to us today about the transactional model of stress, which is shown right here, and we're going to start from the very top and move our way downwards. So within the model of stress, it is explained that the factors that influence it largely are due to how we interpret an event. For example, being stuck in traffic is what matters, not the event itself or what we do in response to that. Rather, it's determined by our own perception of the event. So going off of that, factors that influence stress can be a range of things. If we are going in terms of factors that influence stress, things that are stressors, it can be being stuck in traffic, having a tight deadline at work. Maybe our kids' schedule is a little hectic, and we have to make sure that we get to all of their practices and make sure that we get their studying done and make sure, that they're keeping on track with things. It involves both physiological and psychological aspects. Prolonged stress may lead to weakening of the immune and sympathetic nervous systems. And being able to manage your stress is really important because, like I said, prolonged stress can be detrimental to your health physically and mentally. Not only that, though, it is really important to be able to regulate your emotions and deal with stressors in a healthy way, especially if you have kids, just to make sure that you're creating a good example and you're giving them sort of a model of their own in terms of dealing and managing with high excitement situations such as stressors in general. Specific strategies that can reduce stress include facing the problem head on. It is more so, for example, if you failed the first test that you took of the semester, in order to deal with that stressor, you will study much harder for the next one and you are prepared for the upcoming exam, and you can almost ensure that you will do better. Another example would be to let yourself express your anger or frustration towards the situation. This doesn't necessarily take away the stressor from you or make the stressor affect you any more or less. However, it is important as an emotional response to be able to let out those emotions and to be able to fully express them in the way that you feel them. Other specific strategies that have been proven to work have been yoga or meditation. In order to, keep the balance in your emotions regular, it's important to take moments to take a deep breath and be grateful for the things that are around you, and just know that any stressor that is currently affecting your present situation can be fixed or can be worked around. And so meditation and yoga are really big things that can help the reduction of stress. And the importance of reducing stress is, like I said, important because even stress, like if you have high stress as a child, it directly correlates to negative health concerns as you grow up. So you want to make sure that you have a good grasp on managing your stress from an early age, because otherwise it could come back and really be harmful to you. And so there are some barriers to managing stress. One of them, like I said, so the way that stress is explained in this model, a barrier could be your own perception of yourself. If you lack confidence in the perception of your abilities and the things that you are capable of doing, that will negatively affect the way that stressors affect you, because you were kind of letting them take over and letting them be this really large issue when they don't always have to be.